You can't have a resurrection without a death. And some of us try to avoid pain. Some of us even try to avoid death. When the reality is, if you want the power of God, you got to start thinking greater. Start thinking beyond the simple pleasures of this world and start thinking more. Now, are you ever going to be like Paul, who at one point was known by his Hebrew name Saul, who persecuted Christians, put them in prison, even put them to death? And then when God gripped his heart, he went on to start churches that still exist today, 2,000 years later, who went to political leaders to preach Jesus. Are you going to be Paul? Maybe say it with me. Don't be that guy. But we can learn from him and say the promise of Jesus through his own very mouth before he ascended into heaven, after revealing himself to more than 500 witnesses over 40 days, Jesus said, but you will receive power when the Holy Spirit comes upon you. This is what will change your life. Believing in Jesus, he gives you his very Spirit, the Holy Spirit, and you receive it in power. This is new life in Jesus. And I know at church it always sounds great. On Easter, it could just sound like an Easter message. But when you follow Jesus, you're going to find that from this point forward, I'm going to surrender my life. I'm not looking back to yesterday because I have the hope of tomorrow. Jesus said, I'm not going to worry about tomorrow. We don't know what's to come. You could die tomorrow. You know not your hour nor your day, but you do know this. You can have hope in Jesus.